Hello all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Zim, currently as Nevis, King of Conquerors. I'm Marten, and this is TCG Card Shop Simulator, where we're kind of moving along, moving up and stuff. I think I got everything set up except for I did not put out new cards yet. A lot of things are coming together here. Very nicely.
This one's not a crowd control game, is it?
Yes, it is. As somebody shows by spawning milk on me.
Nice.
Yeah, I suppose nice is a term for it.
Just had to refresh the stream. There it is.
Alright, put out new singles for people to buy. Yeah, we're gonna start rounding these a little bit.
Imagine not having to make change.
Get just a little bit more money out of it. Yeah, Mala is kind of rude, isn't he? He wants me to starve. Do you guys want me to starve?
Ooh, hello. 11 people coming in.
This hamlet shall not fall.
One of
Well,
rated my stream with 11 viewers.
Speaking of brats, hello there, Bratty Bold. Been a while since I've seen you. How the heck are ya? Welcome in, everybody. I am Zim. We do all sorts of things here. Right now, we are doing some TCG Card Shop Simulator. We've got a couple of tabletop games coming up this evening, tabletop RPGs. We've got a Star Wars campaign and then a Pokemon one later on. So do hit that follow button. Come join us again. We do lots of things, though. We've got artists that come and join throughout the week. We do a wide variety of games. There's so much to enjoy here, so make sure you all come join us for it all. And we also do repo from time to time. And yeah, it's good to see you again, Bratty.
This is the dankest dungeon.
Ducks_all_around tipped $5. BRS is wrong, gives him money.
I would welcome that. But yeah, it's good to see ya. Seriously. It has been a long time since we last spoke. How the heck have you been? How have your streams been? Etc., etc. And we're opening for business. Come in and buy my stuff. Oi! Well, I guess you're paying for that, so fine. You mean you like being under my paws? Face it. I know. I know. In fact, here. There you go, Bratty Bold.
This is the dankest
There you go.
dungeon.
Jim and underscore tip $9.31. Money for the Zim's Milk Fund.
Thank you so much for that tip, Geemond. How am I mean? You know, most people have to pay for this view. And I'm here giving it to you for free.
Yep, there's a whole gotcha game mechanic around it. You have to open packs of cards until you get the bean cam.
I still very much enjoy that sticker we got together. I mean, you just kind of officially admitted it. Caught in 4K there. And yes, we should. Send me a message. Don't be a stranger. Aw, even calling me sir still. What a good kobold. What a very good boy. Ah, nice little password. Thank you. Oh.
Oh,
Yes,
that's a
I've-
foreign keyboard.
Absolutely take that. Yes.
Yeah, they've got O's with 2 dots over them.
I'm gonna need to restock some shelves. They're eating this stuff up. Throw that away. Check this person out. Not my top. 2 digital.
How detailed is this game? Can you actually, like, play the trading card game?
Not yet, but that is something that they are apparently planning to put in. Oh, jeez. Every time you guys startle me with that. I will not go higher than that. Market price is market price. I ain't paying more than it.
At least until you can play the game.
What do you mean?
Once you're able to actually play the trading card game, you might want to buy them.
No.
Okay.
I still won't pay more than market price for anything. Marten price? Well, that's a special circumstance.
Is that higher or lower than market price?
Typically lower. You see, our deadliness gives us special discounts on everything. Always startles me. Oh, thank you for the box of whatever that is out there. Oh, a new plush. Sure, we'll put it for sale.
Oh, wow. Little fox things.
Yeah. You can put milk in here, Geemond. Candy is correct. Marten price is eggs.
Ah, well then it will be higher than market price. That was pretty smart to get rid of all the decimals. Well, you have to break a lot less change. Also, it's nice you don't have to pay sales tax.
Yeah, that is a nice thing.
Can't sell that.
Thanks for the bread. No, I cannot sell it.
These are deliveries from Supermarket Simulator. Oh. Oh, they're just trying to make sure you don't starve. That's nice.
There is plenty of milk over in Supermarket Sim. Wait, why did you not get sprayed? Get deodorized.
Okay, that's just a funny mechanic. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, yes. We have air fresheners that they walk past to get into the store. But apparently they must have been on cooldown or something.
Ah, the advances of convention technology.
Sadly, in real life, doing such a thing would be illegal as hell.
Yeah, could be allergies.
Well, more it's, you know, assault, technically.
I guess you wouldn't be able to do it, but like if you had a machine at your door that just freshened the air.
Well, we got a brief moment of respite, so let's go restock some shelves. This.
Oh, they're all just going into the back room.
Yeah, they get to rent out those, they can rent out those tables back there. They're a good source of money.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, you can give over change by accident. That's good to know.
Yeah. Gotta be careful about that. And these are just free money because you guys sent them to me. So thank you. I just have to get them sold. Though I really wish more people used cards over cash.
Yeah. I also love how customers keep walking through the back of the register.
I don't like that.
Ew, that makes all my retail experience just scream.
Yeah.
Whoa, that little floating bat thing is worth a lot of money.
It is. And now if I get a duplicate of it, I can sell that.
Oh, you're trying to, like, have one of every card?
Yeah. It's a little bit of a collection thing that you can engage in. Or you can choose to ignore it and just, sell all the cards. But I like to, I want to complete the album.
That's fair.
I am excited for tonight.
Yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna ask for Greaves.
I mean, you might need to.
Oh yeah, you already asked what you wanted for Greaves. I remember Greaves showed up last night. That was fun. Yeah. Greaves is an opportunity, but you have to capitalize on it. Or I guess you could shoo him away.
Either one, you know. It's all up to the players.
Nah, but I said I wanted to use my Greaves powers for evil, so I kind of did that last night. That was great. Asher had like this breakdown in game. Just started like attacking people.
He did not attack people. Not directly.
Oh, Digimon. Yeah.
Or Digimon.
I thought he was poisoning them by dropping them on the floor.
No. I mean, it would have resulted in them getting harmed, but he was not doing it directly.
Oh, speaking of, we've got some attention for the tabletop because someone wants to get tabletop cards. We're in the trading card. Well, that actually that is the Scar trading card game. They're buying Streamloot's cards. It all makes sense now.
Alright, this is gonna hurt, but I don't care. Yoink. We have the basic legendary card pack available now. And yeah, he was erasing the platforms.
So, yeah, he's an ability called Defrag Refrag. Oh, hello.
Yes. Oh, hey, Raharu.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going well.
Wonderful.
How are you?
I am good. I'm just eating my dinner.
I am waiting for mine to get here. Rex is picking up
nice.
something for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll have to go eat before our game, too.
Yeah.
It's always so exciting when we get to do the tabletop at the end of the week.
Honestly, yeah. I have the same feeling when it comes to the Wednesday and Thursday games. I saw that you guys were talking about the Thursday game a moment ago.
Oh, yeah.
I was curious.
Asher really does not like being called good.
Yeah, I felt so bad, because Greaves basically said that Asher was good, and then Asher decided to delete the platforms under a bunch of people who were in like injured condition, and dropped them on poisonous ground.
Well, it's not exactly poisonous ground, but the thing is that in the tabletop itself, plant Digimon can kind of like feed the ground with their own nutrients inherently, it seems, at least in this universe. But if they stay connected to the ground too long, they won't be able to whatchamacallit, to unlink themselves, because the ground will just continually keep feeding off of them. And we found them we found them basically in a state where they were basically just barely kept alive, and they were almost wilted. So yeah. So getting them to touch the ground was the worst thing that could possibly happen to them at that moment. They were recovering.
I wasn't exactly sure because I was kind of popping in and out, but I heard that the ground was bad for them, and that if they went into the ground, it would kill them. Or
hey there, Burbson. I don't know about that though.
Asher wanted to find out. But yeah, then after Asher did that, Greaves went and said, "See, you're perfect. You're only 75% good. So you're just mostly good. You're not the bestest boy. You're just a good boy."
I think Serta took the 75 goods if 25% evil thing with Greaves way a little bit too literally.
Yeah,
So I
that was definitely not a proper portrayal.
I have a theory because when I used the card, I wrote it as Greaves Bootleg Data Emporium. So maybe it's just Bootleg Greaves.
Bootleg Greaves.
I will probably use that if he pops back up.
Oh yeah, if I ever use a card in that group again, I'm going to just call it Bootleg Greaves Data Emporium.
Because Greaves always shows up with his cart as well.
Yeah.
To be entirely fair, Serta was just not prepared for that.
I felt so bad. I thought it was going to be a good thing.
I mean, it was fun.
It was.
And it would have
But I
been a
felt
good
bad.
thing, except he antagonized Asher.
Yeah,
Repeatedly.
and then he and by proxy he ended up antagonizing the entire rest of the party.
Oh yeah, I thought they were going to try and stab him. Because he was like, okay, all you have to do is leave. And he wouldn't leave. And it's like, I totally imagine if you demanded Greaves to leave, he would probably leave.
Normally, yes. He's not gonna, argue with unwilling customers. I mean, that's just bad for business.
Oh yeah, and when he introduced himself, he was all like, these traps are bad for business. And it's like, no. These traps are necessary. You're belittling poor Asher's work. I just came in to bully Asher. And apparently the next time he shows up, one of the party's gonna try and stab him.
I mean, I can definitely see Jace attempting so. Jace was not playing around.
It didn't happen though. Greaves really pushed his luck. He was just like, he just kept going and going like the Energizer bunny.
It's just one of those things, like, it's bad for business to try and force a deal. Like, if people aren't interested, they aren't interested.
Yes, we traded in information, but how about this random seed? You want this seed? Here, take it. But you have to pay for it. That felt very Fey.
It did feel very Fey, not gonna lie. That's probably the reason. That's probably the reason why I said with Kotra towards the end. Was that one of those fate things that you were talking about to Jace?
Yeah. I mean, at least the one guy who did actually meet Greaves is probably going to be like, that wasn't actually Greaves when they meet the real Greaves.
I mean, I don't know. Saboku seems to be very scared of Greaves, regardless.
Also, one of the party members doesn't want to say the word no to someone.
That was a
'cause that will
Boku.
summon them. Yeah.
That was Saboku, yeah.
And, No is a dungeon guide that Greaves provides. You get to call on him 3 times by speaking his name. And if you try to call on him a 4th time, he'll kill you. Hey there, Amias. Good to see you.
I didn't know about that.
Wait, what the heck? What is this dungeon guide about?
I think it's a penalty to not turn down Greaves' deals.
No. It is...
I'll see.
It's got nothing to do with Greaves' deals. It's a, if he puts you through a dungeon, he gives you a guide. By the name of No. Oh boy.
You refragged your box.
There we go. Got it.
Okay, I was gonna say that would be some real Fey trickery if it was like, oh, he always provides this dungeon guide and he just always appears if you ever say his name, which happens to be also how you decline any deal.
It would be pretty devious if it was like that, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I told, like I said, he will not screw somebody over on a deal. That is bad for business. Hint, hint, AAA developers. Trying to screw over your customer base, that's just gonna get them angry and make them not want to deal with you at all.
Yeah, the AAA developers think they're the dragon, so that they have the control over everything.
On the other hand, if somebody tries to scam me, then he gets angry.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Greaves not like being scammed either, but he also is very much aware of any attempts to scam him.
Yeah, it'd be foolhardy to try and scam Greaves. Seeing as he kind of demonstrates his ability to just know everything.
I mean, he's basically watching. He basically watches all of the campaigns like they were TV, and sometimes just randomly grabs characters from one campaign and plops them into another for no particular reason at times.
Ah, okay.
He wants to see what they do. He likes his crossovers.
But yeah, I do notice that the name of the shop doesn't seem to matter as much.
No, he just changes the name of his shop every time he shows up.
That would make sense.
Definitely getting some good high-value cards out of this. Unfortunately, most of them are new cards, so I can't sell them. Well, I won't sell them.
So when you have to get
You are
cards,
making it very hard for me to see stuff, Geemend. What were you about to say?
I think Demon was trying to put dog snouts on both of us. Anyways, yeah, I was saying, do you have to get like a shiny version of every card, or is it like just one of every card?
There are 6 different versions of each card, and I want to collect all 6 of each.
Whoa.
Fair enough. I did not know there was 6 of every card. I thought it might be that there'd be like a foil and non-foil, and then the borders around the cards for denoting their rarity.
No.
What are the different varieties for the game for this game again?
1 sec.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a different one. So it looks like there's...
I do like the design of some of the Tetramons, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. they've got some really nice designs. Numbers. How do I want? Oh, I take that back. There are 12.
Oh. Oh, that's
Because
even worse.
There's 6, and then there's the foil version of all 6.
Yes. So you got the normal, I believe this is, yeah, first edition. So you got the standard one, the first edition, the silver edition, gold edition, EX version,
And then borderless.
and then the full art.
Ah.
And then, like
then
was said, the foil version of each of those.
Hot dang.
The stats are the same for each, I hope.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a trading card game. Growth from the Greaves encounter?
Oh, you mean like Asher's growth? Asher's got reasons for things.
Like, I
Indeed.
don't know, like... Part of me wants Asher to be able to be driven to be more bad, but on the other hand, I think I'd feel bad seeing him actually be really good at being bad. He's an interesting character. Oh, basically Greaves came in, tried to sell some stuff, and the entire party said, "No, we don't make deals with Faye. Get out of here." And Greaves then just did the whole elevator pitch thing. But you know, I've got this other item and this great deal and this other thing, and everyone was just like, "No, go away. Don't ever talk to me or my son again."
To be entirely fair, that whole encounter just got on the wrong step because he antagonized Asher and made him and made Asher do something really, really bad that the rest of the party was just completely against.
Oh, multiple times too.
Indeed.
I was worried he was going to escalate. Because, you know, he basically said the perfect thing to make Asher do bad things. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're perfect. You're wonderful. You're good." And yeah. And then Asher said, "No, I'm not. See, this is something evil." And then unlike, you know, what the rest of the party's doing to try and steer Asher to do things that are at least marginally acceptable, he said, "Oh, yeah, okay. So you're actually just mostly good." Perfect, in fact. You're perfect in every bit of your mostly goodness. And
You know,
I thought it was... Yeah.
You know, I do like the idea that whenever Greaves shows up and he's just acting off the mark, that is just a bootleg Greaves.
So there is... Greaves does have a brother.
Ah.
Who goes by the name of Grooves. He is
Really
more
now?
akin to, like, Loki, where he just wants to sow chaos. He doesn't care about anything else. He's here to do chaos.
Wow.
So he is a Fae. Or acts like one.
That's fun. There's Greaves and Grooves. I didn't even know there was a Grooves.
Grooves doesn't show up very often. Greaves is more powerful than Grooves, so...
Oh, okay.
Do you think Grooves would dare impersonate his brother?
Oh, absolutely.
Fair.
Or maybe he just made a discount bootleg version of Greaves that he could submit to a data world.
I mean, that's also a possibility. Honestly, not gonna lie, I honestly rather enjoy the crib scene in the AH yesterday.
Yeah.
And the aftermath.
Yeah, that version of Craze, it just reminds me of, like, if you ever watched, like, a DVD release of, like, something that is like, oh, this is a name brand show that everyone knows, but then someone made, like, a direct-to-DVD, not actually the show you're thinking it is, but it has the same name.
I think I know what you mean.
Yep. It's the Lion King for $1 at the dollar store.
Oh, like those Phoenix Entertainment games.
No, it's not Lion King, it's Lion Queen, you know. Because they can't use the actual name.
No, it's not.
Sometimes
It's not
they
Lion
can.
King. It's not Lion King. It's not Lion Queen. It's Lion and the King. Just add an
Yes.
in between there.
That
And
too. Yeah. Or you find out that the Disney show was actually based off of, like, some sort of actual, like, story that came before it, and they couldn't hold the copyright for it. So they go, okay, well, we can just use the name. But we just have to make sure it doesn't resemble the source material at all.
I mean, to be entirely,
Yeah?
I mean, to be entirely fair, that's mostly what Disney is known for. They take previous fairy tales and they do their own spin on it. Well, at least all Disney used to be like that.
Yeah.
That's how they made their name. If only they were still like that nowadays.
You thought you were getting the name brand Simple Gnomish Merchant, but you were getting the dollar store Simple Gnomish Merchant.
Why do you just... It is
What's that,
very
Master?
weird that you keep calling him Simple Gnomish Merchant over and over.
Well, what is he? It's like a Doctor Who question. But I think that somewhat adds to the appeal.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Does market price ever fluctuate?
Yes. Hey there, Reely. How are ya?
Hello there.
I did. Well, mostly. It's always a hassle going through, you know, security and airport and stuff, but...
Tetramon base book box.
So
What's up?
he's just stuffing commons into a box and selling them in bulk.
Yes.
Reminds me of my days back at the regional market. They'd have penny lands from Magic the Gathering.
Oh, jeez. Well, Glad you got there safe and sound.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Anything to restock? I could use some more of those. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum.
Ah, your machine's on.
Get sprayed.
I love how you can just use a product and put it back on the shelf.
Oh yeah, and somebody will buy it.
You know what this game could use is like a little online kiosk so you could list stuff online too.
I think that is something that they're planning to do.
Especially when you have cards worth thousands of dollars.
Yeah, but I can also just put those out there with the rest of the singles and they'll be bought.
That's fair.
Ooh.
Whereas you totally need like a glass locked display case. Or you'd have to have, you know, like Supermarket Simulator, the guy with the broom at the door.
That guy really wants that playmat. We'll see
By the
if
way,
I can
Matt-
afford to get a license for it. Though all of you out there in chat can help me get a license for it.
By the way, Master, that's a really nice model you got there.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, Conrad just finished it a couple of days ago, and holy crap, it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's the shiniest model you have yet.
Just a bit, yeah. Hello there, Gib Gab. But yeah, if you guys, you know, use crowd control to throw money at me, I can absolutely expand my shop more.
Joke.
I would love
Duke.
to.
Night vision cam. Nice.
I think I need another play table.
I'll chat.
Oh my god, Gib Gab.
Yeah, chat's being rowdy.
Gib Gab's being rowdy. No, you cannot get more than that.
Aw.
Yeah, I need to put out some play tables. But I need more space for that.
Yeah, your store is kind of itty bitty. Another good question about your model. Does it have like a shadow form like a lot of the others do?
You know, I have not actually checked. But it is supposed to.
Ah, okay. Wasn't sure if you had that on the cards, but I was like, if I ever get one of those again, I should know.
If it does, it is misspelled.
Oh, lovely.
Or... No, it should work. Why is my shortcut not working? There you go. It does have one.
Ooh, that is pretty cool.
Oh, thank you for this, delivery, everybody. That's a big help.
Oh. Aren't those the most expensive cards?
Well, they're not the most expensive, but they're the most expensive that I have access to right now. Oh, wait, no. I take that back. This is the most expensive. This is different from these ones.
Oh, they're like...
These are the Destiny, because there's two sets. There's the standard and then the Destiny packs.
Are the Destiny packs just bigger packs?
No, they're different. They've got, they're just different.
Burb. Foxo. And another burb.
Well, hello there, Hypno Daddy. Ooh, $1,700 card.
Whoa.
But it's a new one, so you know.
Ah,
Yeah, he won't be selling that.
fair.
Unfortunately, that would be obvious because it's a $1,700 card.
Apparently, not many prices have changed.
Oh, no.
Or none of them have?
Oh, no.
I wouldn't
I mean,
expect.
it's not an
like,
oh no thing, but normally prices change every day.
I wouldn't expect the prices of your card sleeves to change every day. Maybe your plushie as it gets older, but not your staples.
What was the name of the plushie, by the way?
What was that?
What was the name of the plushie?
Which one?
The
The
fox.
fox, the fox looking one.
I don't know.
Fox.
I think... Oh, it's cute.
Yes.
Mean Star plushie. Those Mean Star plushies do look cute.
And you got like Zubat plushies.
They do look like Subats.
Well, yeah, all of these are... You can draw correlations to Pokemon with all of these things.
Some
Yeah.
of them look kind of like Digimon. I'll give them that. They kind of do have that like intensity on some of the cards with the higher level ones. Like some
Fair.
of the birds. They're
Burbs.
very detailed.
Well, that's common for Pokemon as well.
You don't usually see things around the level of, Leomon.
What do you mean?
Pokemon designs usually are more simple than that.
You do get detail like that with Pokemon.
Okay. Oh, you didn't see the cards, Gib Gab, that Zim was opening with all the burbs on them?
Alright, so we need more red dice. Gotta restock this shelf. Need more of
think I
those.
just
We
heard
gotta
Rex.
do. No, you did
Sorry.
not.
Ah.
That's Holo.
Ah, fair. It was either Rex or Holo, so I lost the 50-50.
So the blue pack is mostly starter Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, they're Tetramon.
Hi. Hey, I see the Dratini XP over there. That was cute.
The cute little fuzzy bird.
Not the Dratini, the little snake.
Oh, a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of burbs in this. And there's the Dratini
Ooh.
evolution.
New one.
Yeah.
Angry Star. Another burb. That one looked like a cross between a Lucario and a bat.
By the way, Garo, are you watching Twitch stream or are you watching it on Discord?
Twitch stream.
Ah, okay. That's
I
why.
already showed my delay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm streaming through Discord.
Oh, that's easier, yeah.
Better for you guys to give commentary and such.
Yeah. Otherwise, our commentary will always be delayed. Also nice, another new one.
Yeah, but there was one in there that was pretty valuable that was, that I already had, so... Yeah, I get to
Ooh,
sell
nice.
it.
Nice.
The Angry Star in full 3D.
I really don't like that they used a 3D model for that one because none of the rest use that.
Yeah, that was weird.
So it really
It
stands out.
It's like whenever they use badly done CGI on a mostly 2D show.
Yeah,
It stands out like a sore thumb.
exactly.
To be fair, I think they were trying to go for that gonk look for it.
The
Maybe.
what look?
When anime things are deliberately drawn in such a way to be, like, unappealing or...
Yeah.
Ah. I
That's
don't
a
think
giant
that's what they were
star.
doing.
Oh, 3 new ones on that one. Nice.
Oh yeah, this pack is new, so most of the cards are going to be new.
Ah, fair.
This just makes me think of how cruel you could be if you made a trading card game and made every card unique.
You would get absolutely nowhere.
That's fair.
Indeed.
Well, it's like, you're opening all these packs, yet you're getting the same cards from the packs, and I was like, oh, what if you just had a different border for every pack type there was, so you would have to get the same cards from every pack type.
What?
If you wanted to have them all. This is actually a level more of insidious than I'm used to with trading card games. It's like, there's 6 rarities instead of just, like, 2.
Actually, a lot of card games actually do have more rarities than that.
Yeah.
I thought they just re-released them.
No, they've got... Like, for one particular card, you could wind up having, like, 15 different varieties of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, for example, Magic the Gathering does have, like, alternate arbor for some of their cards, but those alternate arbors can also be different rarities.
Interesting. Yeah, because, like, that's what I think of as, like, Magic the Gathering. Usually when there's another of the same card, it's just another edition. So they'll do, like, every 3 months they'll have a new edition that they'll release. And they might release some of the old cards in that, and they'll have new art. But they'll always have, like, the edition symbol in the corner. So you know, oh, that's from Innistrad.
That's exactly what's going on here.
Well, if that were the case, then each one of these colors would be a different edition, and the red would be the newest edition, and the blue would be, like, the oldest.
I think I get what you mean. Like every reprint is technically a different version of the card. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, because they'd have different art. But it would just be the version from that pack.
I get what you mean now.
Whereas Pokemon doesn't exactly do it that way. Magic the Gathering did it that way, though. But Magic the Gathering really didn't have anything other than foil and maybe tokens, foils, and...
Alright, we'll bring it in one new product at least.
Right. Ooh, Halloween Star.
Yeah, it's Angry Star. And there's the CGI star.
The cost for a license for these things is so high.
So high.
Oh,
that's
the
what it's
fox.
called.
Oh, it's a Bonfiox.
Bonfiox, because it's like a Firefox.
Ah, Dumbfox Plushie B.
No, that's
And
8.
Bonfiox Plushie 8. You get a pack of 8.
Oh, 8. Okay. Whoops.
It's not full Digimon.
Actually, that would still line up with Pokemon.
Well, they would call it like Bonfiox Dusk.
No, because there's Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y. Also Charizard X and Charizard Y.
Is there any other Pokemon besides Charizard and Mewtwo that have X and Y different Mega Evolutions, or is it just those two?
I think
Yeah,
it's
Porygon
just those
Z.
two. Porygon Z doesn't fall in with that variety of setup.
I know. It's more like a Digimon with the funny naming convention.
Also, Porygon Zing is such a weird evolution because it's based. Honestly, it's more like an alternate form than a proper evolution, because instead of getting stronger, his stats just get reshuffled to be more offensive. Meanwhile, Porygon 2 is more defensive. Well, it ended up buffing Porygon 2 with that, though, because now Porygon 2 can use Evo Light.
The way I saw it, it was just like a AAA remaster. They just shuffled everything down and resold it.
I think the actual lore for it is that technically Porygon C is glitching out. That's why it looks so messed up.
Thought it was because it was rendering circles on a computer. It's the Z-axis.
That implies that Porygon 1 and Porygon 2 were in 2D.
They kind of are. They're just vectors. They're just flat planes put together.
Alright, stick that on there.
Oh, you're right. Porygon 2 was curved. I was misremembering.
My massive piles of boxes.
Indeed.
Yeah, you might actually be right about the glitching, because if you look at the number 2 and you flip it horizontally on its axis, you get the letter Z.
Oh. Maybe that's how they got the name.
And it's literally a flip.
And 2 more play tables. Now to
Nice.
put out the singles. Yeah, prices fluctuate a lot in this game. Every day.
Except for yesterday, apparently.
Yeah, except for this day in game.
Ah. This day hasn't been the next day.
No, because time stands still while I'm setting up the store, you know?
Ah, fair enough. Apparently you're playing as Dio Brando in this game.
The world of... Or you just be doing chaos control.
Okay, you're playing either as Dio Brando or as Shadow.
Ah, we're gonna get rain today.
Oh?
Yes. Which is good, I like rain.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get rain today regardless, unless he cancels. He's in the tabletop tonight.
Oh, right. You just had to go and remind me of him.
Hey, what happened?
The one who cannot pull his eyes away from an evolved Eevee to tend to the dying Riolu.
If only... Oh, that's an expensive card.
Yes.
I do apologize, but who are we talking about?
Ren's character, Rain.
I had a feeling that it was rain, but I didn't want to assume.
Oh, because he said we're gonna have rain today.
Ah, okay, I get it now.
It was like a notification he got, but I was just saying, oh.
Well, selling that card's going to be very useful.
Talk about a card that stands out because the graphics look different.
Oh yeah, those are a special ghost set.
Ah. And you had 2 of them.
They are very rare. Yeah, I had 2 of one of them.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't at risk of killing Cobalt, I probably would have not used my rain assist and just watched what happened, but Cobalt was gonna die.
Oh no. Oh.
Cobalt got struck by lightning, and Ren was more focused on the fact that Nova was now a Jolteon than he was about Cobalt right next to him literally dying.
Well, he had to know if the Jolteon was bigger, because he looked bigger.
Oh my god! Now I remember a piece of fan art that Idol showed me depicting that exact scene.
Yeah. Wow. These customers do not respect your personal space.
No, they don't.
Trying to make a sale here. That's great. But yeah, no, Rain will be there, and I was originally gonna save my Greaves card for that campaign, but I hate to think what Greaves might have done. Seeing as the party is trying to be like evil and kill humans and stuff, despite the gods trying to stop them.
They're not trying to be evil.
Oh, well, just Tofu.
No. They're just tired of things.
And that's fair. They want to kidnap a doctor.
That is only Cobalt. And I totally anticipate he's just going to go up to the doctor and be like, "You're being kidnapped." And walk away with the doctor. But the doctor is going to be willing.
Well, that does make things easier.
Hey, old pal.
Then again, with the whole scene they've made with all the people and the whole Pokemon trainer thing, we'll have to see how it goes.
Indeed.
They broke a Pokeball. They pulled it from the trainer while it was being returned, and it took a Psychic type grabbing it midair and like 5 Pokemon racing themselves to a ship, but they did find the limit to the stress of a Pokeball's recall function.
Oh.
To be fair, the Pokeball was broken in the first place by Odie. And hello, Ido.
Hey, Idol.
Hi, Ido.
Fluffy
That
cute.
does make it a
I was just talking about you a moment ago. We were talking about Brain's little scene with Cobalt. Then it reminded me of your fan art that you showed me the other day.
memorable times.
Yes.
I also liked the scene that happened with Bootleg Greaves, though. That was good.
Dang. Honestly kind of wonder what is up with Fogger, because Gibbon kind of left us with a bit of anonymous thing towards the end of the session. I guess we'll see next week.
Oh yeah, there's a dragon. They told us. I'm just glad it wasn't.
Actually, I think we're taking next week off.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
It'll
that,
be 2 weeks
if I recall, that was what Zerda said in the chat.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh well, I guess 2 weeks from now then. Dang it.
I know how you feel. I'll be 2 weeks from now too.
Maddie!
Hello.
Pat, pat, pat.
Hey Mario.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? How was your day?
I am Doing well, and my day was very, very good indeed.
Good.
Wonderful to hear.
Right now, I'm just making sure I've got all the different arts of my characters organized and where they're supposed to be and
Yeah,
stuff.
we're almost here. It's within the hour.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
For
thinking
the
about
tabletop.
Oh. Hey, no worries. That's a valid line of thought, too.
Yeah. Somebody bought the really expensive card. Yes!
So, I found a rather unique experience that I wish to share with you, Zen.
Oh?
Yes. I will tell you what it is and then let you make the decision on whether you want to share it with your community. I think you'll understand why that's a concern in just a moment.
Fair.
But from what I can tell, it is the closest you can get to the experience of dreaming while being wide awake within a video game.
There was an old game that had the name like that.
I'm going to be doing it today because I'm also doing the FWA recap today, and I won't have time for a full game after that.
Ah, I see.
It's like
Yeah.
3-letter.
Yeah, I've heard of that project and don't intend to touch it because AI.
Oh.
It is cool, but it's also AI.
Fair enough.
Hope the stream goes well for you.
And yes, hope you have a great stream.
I'm sure it will. I mean, not the telling the story of FWA part, because I imagine everyone's already seen it here, but
I mean, you still had your own unique experience with FWA.
did I though? I was
Yeah.
around you for most of that time.
Not most of it. There were multiple times where you wandered off to do other stuff.
Okay, fine, but
Matteo, your experience is valid.
yo, what the heck?
You were a good boy.
Well, thank you. But also, I didn't realize this is evolved to... Thank you for the pets, Ido. I didn't realize that this project has evolved to have, like, different starting snapshots. And now I'm even more wildly interested than before.
Fair enough.
Sounds interesting.
If AI is a scarlet letter to you, then I'd probably avoid it, but
That's
it's
fair.
just a nice small trippy thing that I don't have to download, and I don't know. I need something that doesn't require all that much planning to go after my FWA recap.
AI,
And it doesn't cost anything, so that's nice.
Yeah. AI is an interesting thing. It's something that I find to be intriguing. It's just a real shame that most of it has been built off of theft. If
Yeah.
not all of it.
Well, AI that doesn't have anything to do with creative stuff can sometimes not be based off of theft. But
There are some exceptions.
Yeah,
But those are
I was about to say. I was about to say there is this widely adopted school of thought that all AI exists on the basis of theft, and I find that to be a little unproductive.
As a computer science major, I've had to study it, so.
The thing is that it's accurate though. Like at least all of the art ones. I don't know enough about the other things out there, but the art ones are all theft.
Okay. The ones that are widely used by people right now, I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
But I don't find that to be a reason that we shouldn't, have curiosity and have, high hopes for what it can be. Theft is a discussion and something we need to reckon with. But I continue experiencing it in the hopes that once we've solved those issues, that we'll find more ethical ways to pursue and to use AI in general. And then, it's something that you can enjoy and use and can be helpful and not feel bad about,
Hey there, Tom.
I'm not saying we're there yet. I'm not saying we're even close, but that's what I hope for.
I fully agree with you. Like, it's worth pursuing. It is something that has merit to continue to develop. It's just the fact that right now, most of it is all theft. It's been art stolen from people that they are just manipulating.
Yeah, the underlying technology, though, is really cool.
100%. Like, the concept of it is really cool, and I want to see where it goes. I am not anti-AI, I am anti-theft. I'm anti the practices of the big people that are running it.
Yeah. There's also the downsides of, even the perfectly benign stuff. It'll just automate away tasks that people do. Originally, we had it designed to automatically figure out what people's handwriting when they wrote letters in the post office. That's kind of like one of the first ones we got. How does it know what this cursive letter A is? We went from humble things like that to, automating tasks away.
Actually, as far as that goes, Tanya, I have been speaking with quite a few different artists. Now, this is not a rule for all. There's so many artists out there that my sample size is very small. But the majority of them do not like to get AI references.
I don't know the broader opinion on the topic, but as a commissioner, I've never been rejected on that basis.
Actually, you were. You just didn't know. That poster that you wanted done, yeah, it was rejected because the reference was AI.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've never, let me rephrase, I've never been rejected by an artist who also communicated with me honestly.
Yeah, that was a, they were very much not happy when I brought that to them. But for them in their circle of artists, because they do have others, other artists that they talk with, this is Roy. All of their artist friends are terrified by the idea of it. They are angry that their work has been stolen for it.
Yeah, they should be.
And it's a shame because the technology is really cool. But the people behind it just keep misusing it. I feel like if they had been more upfront and been like, hey guys, we're working on this thing. Can you submit some stuff for us to use with this? I feel like they would have gotten so many people. So much art.
I think a few AIs tried that. They just got drowned out by other ones that were just pirating art.
Well, that's the problem, is this was something that would have needed to happen in the first place. No, Kenku, I believe that there would have been quite a few artists that would have been willing to, Well, yes, there is that question. Are you going to pay me? Yes. But I still believe that there would have been enough people to at least get this foundation started that would have volunteered.
Yeah, and there was an AI that tried to pay artists, but they got outpriced in the market by everyone else who was just taking it for free.
Yes and no, Tanya.
I don't want us to spur on any ill feelings between myself and any other artists. So I'm gonna take myself out of this discussion. But
Yeah, stream
on the
about that.
on the broader points, Tanya, I agree with you.
We'll go ahead and move on from this conversation because it is a very touchy subject for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Touch.
I've gotten in enough hot water for calling my boyfriend AI. I don't need any more than that.
Well, that's just your own... And you also called me a big microtransaction.
Wait,
But
what?
at least
Still one of the wildest things I've ever heard someone called.
What the heck does that even mean?
I didn't do that on stream, to be fair.
That doesn't answer my question.
I'm gonna let Guru dig himself a deeper hole on this one.
Dabbleman stare.
Guru, you can't just go silent.
Well,
Silent.
let's see. I don't know. I don't want to wax on the philosophy of like stream culture as a whole.
Interesting.
Garu, I think I know where you're headed, and I agree with you, but I don't think this is the time for that conversation.
Exactly, and that's why I was just silent.
I see.
Okay, well now I'm confused.
Oh well.
Believe me, you wouldn't want us to talk about this either.
Anyways. Yeah, no, I called Kuroi a microtransaction. No, I called Kuroi an AI. But I didn't actually call Kuroi an AI. I did not call Kuroi an AI. What I did is I compared Kuroi's attempts to come up with something fun TF related to how AIs learn. And that was what got me in a lot of hot water when that happened. That I did on stream.
I mean, I don't see any wrong with calling somebody an AI. You're just calling them one of the Japanese words for love.
Well, in fact, at the time, that's pretty neat.
Yeah,
that is definitely not what he meant, though.
I know. I'm making a joke. But yes, AI is, or rather, I is a Japanese word for love.
Honestly, I was more fascinated with the exotic take that they took at something that I kind of understood from my way of thinking from someone who didn't have as much of a heuristic understanding of it. And I liked their take on it, but it came off that I was insulting them. But yeah.
I see. Cauterized intrigue. What's up, Mario?
Is Doom the Dark Ages just Doom another one, or is it actually kind of medieval fantasy like I'm hoping it is?
I have no idea. It just kind of came out of the nowhere for me.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I seen like a little clip and it's like he might be going back in time or something. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
From what I've seen, he's still got guns.
Yeah, he's also got like this buckler and a wolf cowl, which are really cool. But like, if that's where the and a lot of the enemies have swords and shields now. But
yeah,
Doom in the medieval ages sounds fascinating. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's Doom with medieval-esque like enemies, but you still have a shotgun. It's just you also have a shield now.
That's why I'm thinking you're like the same Doom guy, but you got sent back in time. Kind of like, you remember the old Duke Nukem games?
Oh, Tanya's apparently got something to put in. Go ahead, Tanya.
What?
Apparently Tanya watched a full breakdown on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Perfect.
Hey, Tanya.
Hello, Tanya.
Hello, Tanya.
Greetings, Tanya.
Initial. Mic setup? Yeah, initial mic setup.
Technical difficulties?
Probably. I assume Tanya is at work.
Huh.
That'll do it.
Don't get to chat with Tanya much, so that would explain it. A lot of people work during Zim hours.
This is true.
You are very quiet, but technically we can hear you. Only, rather, when I say technically we can hear you, it's more of a, we hear that audio is coming from your side. Also, of course, a lot of people work at my hours. My hours are like 12 hours a day. That coincides with at least 2 shifts. Also, I have been brought food. Slightly louder, but still. I at least understood that you were asking how about now this time. Yeah, we can't understand you. Pet pet the Raru.
Is there a way to sort by date in the other direction? Oh, there it is. Yep.
Sorry there, I was away from my computer for a moment.
No worries. Pet pet.
Squeak.
You do have an anti-petting device on the top of your head. It's like hostile architecture.
I mean, it's not that hard to maneuver around my horn.
But yeah, no, I didn't think about that. Like, creatures with spiky heads are designed for anti-petting?
I mean, kinda, yeah. The quills from porcupines and hedgehogs is a defense mechanism, so...
Well, you can pet them in one direction, you just can't pet them in the other direction. That's actually a thing, as long as you go from top to bottom. But if someone tried to go top to bottom on your head, they'd probably get
So
stuck halfway.
instead you gotta go bottom to top. Also, horns and antlers are not defensive devices, they are handholds.
Yeah, they've got grips. Like antlers, sure, because they've got that nice curve to them. But that horn is just perfectly smooth and to a point.
It is very pointy, yes.
No. It's ridged.
Oh, okay. I thought those were like just like circuit decorations on it. Oh, okay, I see. There's like layers to it. And it's got circuits.
Also, good night, Amias.
Yeah, Agabumon horn does have ridges. Needed to look it up to double check, but that is true.
But looking at that and considering it's a digital creature, I'm just imagining it's like a R30. What is it? The R16 jack. You just directly download things into the Digimon's brain.
Oh, jeez, Tanya, yeah.
Oof. That's like my mouse. It double clicks. And I can't click drag for anything. Like every time I try and take like a screen cap, I have to do it like 6 or 7 times. Because it'll just interrupt halfway through. But I'm not paying $100 for another Razer Trinity. Oh boy. 20 minutes till, the thing. I should probably get something to eat.
Yes, eat food. It is good for you.
Well, Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it's not some modified honey that paralyzes you.
I mean, that's still probably good for you. It's just not in excessive doses. Honey's very nutritious. The paralytic wears off as long as you're not actually being harmed by it. Why was the honey poisonous anyways? Is it naturally poisonous, or was it because of something going on in the area?
Well, Asher did ended up analyzing the honey, and apparently there's some traces of glitch data in it that is imperceptible, which is kind of new to us. Most of the glitch stuff that we have found thus far has been very blatant.
Yeah, they copy pasta trees a couple episodes back.
Oh, that wasn't glitch data. That was just a tree using the nutrients from the common and woodman to copy itself.
Oh, okay.
Because the trees were hostile for some reason.
Well, the whole forest is hostile, I thought. That's why someone brought like 8 poison cures.
Kinda. I mean, if the forest itself is not hostile, its denizens certainly are.
Yeah, like if you touch the ground itself, it's bad for you, apparently, if you're a plant creature.
Yes. Well, to be entirely fair, the thing usually has to be something that the grass Digimon and the earth do consensually. But apparently, if it's like done too much, the earth will just continuously take it until the grass Digimon it doesn't have any nutrients to give.
Yeah, the fact that that happened to a whole bunch of them tells me it's probably something wrong with the earth in that area, and not so much as something that naturally happens, or you wouldn't have many of those Digimon.
Yeah. Also, whatchamacallit, they were apparently paralyzed with the honey, according to Greaves. Yeah, apparently they were paralyzed with the honey, according to Greaves. That was one of the pieces of information that we actually managed to get from him. And apparently...
go on.
Yeah, because, well, it made Kotora's feet numb, and it ended up doing the same to the Woodmans and Palmon. It seems to have lesser effect on Jace,
Yeah,
which I imagine is because he has been changed by the forest guardian.
Oh.
Yeah, part of the backstory of Jace is that he was part of the forest guardian group, and Jace hates him.
Also, I found out that the guy with the hood is Asher's minion?
Oh, Haboku.
Because when they did the intro, he mentioned that.
I mean, that was just a thing that was said as a joke in an episode, and he kind of stuck.
Okay, I wasn't sure because he also mentioned something. Wasn't he like revived or raised or something?
Yeah, but it wasn't by Asher.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought, because I'm like, Asher's the god of death, this guy got revived. My brain just made those connections, so thanks for clarifying that.
No worries.
And he also kind of has the cultist hood, so I was like totally thinking that was like a thing.
Nah. The reason why Haboku wears a hood is because it's to cover where his data is glitched, because it's on top of his head.
Ah, okay. Well, glitched Greaves is interesting. Or should we say, bootleg Greaves?
Whatever ends up being the explanation for the Greaves scene in DAH, it is interesting regardless.
Yeah, I hope it turns into something fun. Because that's the whole point of using those cards, is so that I can, you know, participate in a fun way into the tabletop.
Yeah.
But I could feel that poor GM sweating. Or sorry,
Yeah.
storyteller.
Zerda needed to improvise very quickly.
Oh, he was like, "Oh, it's fine," wagging tails and happy barks, but I'm actually like freaking out.
I mean, it's the same thing that happened when we ended up in 2 episodes ago. When we ended up interacting with Rib when his player was absent.
Oh yeah, the T-pose.
Serda just took us into a different side quest when he didn't have to. I was just happy to just let Rib be asleep for that entire time, but then he just manifested an entire side quest while Tal was gone because we decided to inspect his body.
Well, on one hand, I appreciate the improv spirit. On the other hand, it's very easy to go off the rails when you have improv. Which
Yeah.
I guess is what happened with Greaves is a great example of, like, you know, you think yeah, I can handle this. I'm GMing this, or I'm, you know, trying to tell this story, and this thing's happened, so I'm just going to use it. Let's be immersive and emergent. And then, you know, there are specific rules that need to be followed.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that Zerda ended up using Greaves in such an antagonistic manner, because Greaves can actually be pretty helpful if you actually engage with him, since he is emerging and all.
I gotta deal with Greaves in about 15 minutes.
Greaves generally just wants to help. That's why I'm very particular about making sure he does not try to screw anybody over.
Yeah.
Unless somebody attempts to screw him over, then all bets are off.
I mean, the first reaction my character had to Greaves was similar to your guys' reaction, was fear. Because we were trying to be, like, sneaky, doing things low-key without the community in that planet knowing about us doing things. And then all of a sudden, Greaves shows up while we're sneaking out of this place and dealing with these guys that may have alerted the Empire about our location. And Greaves just rolls up in his caravan. And it's like, who are you? Oh, I've been watching you. You're a great entertaining show. And it's like, uh-oh. It was that our Greaves version of what your Greaves did with the oh, you're 75% good. I've been watching you. And you have a great story ahead. Yeah. But that's
even when Grips is trying to be helpful, he kind of usually just shows up in the middle of nowhere during tense scenes sometimes. And I'm not entirely sure if that is good for his business at times.
That's why I don't try and call Greaves in the middle of combat. I tend to wait until things are down, or like if people are traveling, I wait till they get to where they're going. But I only ever used it once, but Kura used it, and apparently he's got 2 more cards of it.
Yeah. Also, to be entirely fair, even if Wiz was played was played better yesterday, I think we still would have been a bit sus towards him, mostly because he still would have shown up as a gnome when the entire world is Digimon, and there hasn't been any talks of human coming into our world. So, as far as I know,
human. He's a gnome.
Human-like things. I mean, you know.
Oh, like that Angelmon. I mean, it could just be an exotic Digimon. They come in all shapes and forms. That's how I'd think of it if I were analyzing it, but
I guess so. Yeah, I guess we could have mistaken for what you would call it one of those humanoid Digimon. The thing about the humanoid Digimon is that they're also usually like
$5.69. Razim coins, you're also incredible.
Thank you, Ido. Thank you.
Thank you, Ido.
Thanks, Ido.
The thing about most of the humanoid Digimon is that usually they're also all clapped in some sort of armor. so they don't look completely human, or even if they are just a human like the angel mons.
Yeah.
So Grievous have still stood out, but I guess it could have been made. The case could have been made that he's just an exotic Digimon until he corrected us.
Well, yeah. But the problem was that your Greaves didn't know to say that he was a simple gnomish merchant TM. But that's how you know he's not the creatures in like Repo, for instance, with the axes.
What?
Because I was calling those Greaves.
Ah.
And I was corrected. No, those are not Greaves. Greaves is a simple gnomish merchant.
It's simple gnomish merchant like your description of Greaves your hem. Is it like Greaves equals simple gnomish merchant?
I think that's what the bioscanner said.
The bioscanner only said gnome.
No. No, man. What's up?
I don't have enough money to place this order.
Aw. Well, I already gave you
that's not gonna
$1,000
be
earlier,
enough.
unfortunately.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome. There was no fanfare about it, so I was just wondering if somebody will notice. Nobody noticed.
I actually, how much can you give with the 20 coins you get per session? Let me see.
Let me see. You can give $100 with 25 or 1,000 with 100.
I just don't feel like
Oh,
$100
well,
is worth
thank
it.
you, Ido. That
gonna
takes
hold
care of
on.
that, so that way I can go ahead and place this, because unfortunately the game does not save your cart between play sessions.
Ah, fair.
Yeah,
Thank you, Ido.
but thank you, yes.
And to be fair, I didn't see what the Astromech's biosensor said, because it's not my bioscanner anymore. But anytime you ask Greaves, what is he? He's a simple gnomish merchant.
That's the guru.
But yeah, no, I thought he was a mercenary because he was offering to blow up the temple we were at.
Whoa.
And we had just met, well, I hadn't met this other merchant that was selling bombs and guns and stuff in a cafe or a bar. But there was an IG series robot that was just selling bombs and random things attached to the bombs as bundles. Like,
Interesting.
here's a bundle
All
of
right.
twine and a bomb.
Let me go ahead and swap over, get ready here. So thank you everybody for joining us so far on the stream today. That was TCG Card Shop Simulator. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, grabbing packs of cards through Stream Loots, using our Humble Bundle partner link, or subscribing to us on Stream Loots as well as YouTube. But for now, thank you so much for joining, and I bid you all the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.